Hmm, almost a gig. Oh, hours, huh? Uh, Underneath helps. You're okay with me? I like it. With me. You just slam into a wall and just keep on going. Show them. Okay. Hear me. Can it? Okay, let me test it again. Could it hear? Okay. Oh shit, yeah.
Greetings.
Yeah.
Update notes, huh?
Yeah.
Well, what are the notes on the update? Anything interesting?
Can't find it anymore. I was scrolling so far down. Oh, wait, here it is. No. I don't remember what I was reading then. We have a stream for that. This is why I'm schizophrenic, and I apologize. I'm gonna go back
Because you
and look at the
use
stream.
screens to figure out what you're
No,
doing.
because my memory is fucking terrible.
That's funny. That's why I'm ADD.
Could have been something completely in my head.
All
I'm
right.
gonna.
Looks like I gotta download more updates for like yesterday.
I don't know what I was thinking about. And yeah, no, I'm downloading updates for it. I thought I was looking at update note. I don't recognize any of this shit. No, I know what I did. It's still a schizophrenic reason, and I apologize. Um, I got like fascinated with the curves in the sea in Hack, and I remember Hack and Slash, and I remember looking at that really intently. But the rest of it, I didn't even like. I only saw they get 20% off because I was focusing on the Hack and Slash. So I was dozing off, thinking about something, and the only thing I remember was Hack and Slash because I was trying to read the update note.
Yeah. So, too bad our sleep schedules seem to have fallen out of sync.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, just
Sorry to keep you waiting so long. I know that I said 2 hours and ended up spending more like 3 or 4. It was one of those things where I got to saying I was gonna do things, and then I just kind of sat around for a while, getting distracted by other things. Then I was like, oh, wait a minute, I need to actually go do things. And so, I started making food right around the time that you said that you were ready.
well, the neighbor gave me half of their lunches because they only have one kid staying at their house, and this is if they have three kids. So they give me their second box after they've picked through it a little bit. Like they took half the fruit and half the milk. They even left me half of the chocolate milk, and they could have just taken all the chocolate milk and just said, "Whoa, no, we took half." But no, they took half the chocolate milk and half the regular milk.
Stuff. It's kind of hard to get mad, even if people like,
Yeah,
you know,
no, I know. Yeah, I know.
oh
I
no,
wouldn't know
I
because
totally
it's
didn't
still
send
Dairy
chocolate
Gold
milk
milk.
though today, and it's like still free food.
Yeah, no, I didn't even expect to see chocolate milk in there. I was just like, "Oh my God, chocolate milk!" But I've
Man,
been
I
injured.
actually hated milk at school. Chocolate milk was barely tolerable.
Like I think it was Western Bros that was at my school district, and
It's just that they
they
only
had the
give you
best
like
ranch.
fat-free or skim milk, and I'm used to at least 2%, and usually actually drink whole, and so it always tastes
Oh,
watered
it
down
is.
to me.
It is 1%, but it is still Dairy Gold, and they have higher sugar content. And
Again,
I
it
know
was
I'm
the texture, not
hypoglycemic.
the taste, but it's well, the taste too. It's not that it was sour, it was usually, although sometimes they were sour. But I'm gonna blame being stored too long on that.
You're right. I can't pound it like I can whole milk. Like, it eventually gets that weird taste that you're talking about.
Often as not, I just kind of stuck to water when at school. That said, my high school actually had decent pizza.
Oh,
My
shit.
elementary school, not so much.
All right. Well, I was a little bit of a punk in high school. I would go into the cheeseburger line and pocket several burgers and steal several chocolate milks. Do the same thing with chocolate milks and just like had them in my pockets and just had my hands in my pockets and had them on the outside of the burgers and the chocolate milk.
I didn't even think to do that because, like, I was barely stomaching school food at the best of times.
Oh, well, my father's cooking was terrible, so
You see, I've actually been cooking for myself most of my life. I learned to cook at like
oh,
7.
see, no. I'm not allowed in the kitchen. Dad is the cook. I I mean, to be fair, he also totally spoiled my sister's rotten. So when he wasn't around, my sisters looked to me to cook, so I did enter the kitchen a couple of times, but not all my sisters were happy with it. But whatever. Like I'm very experimental with my cooking, even if I have a book in front of me telling me exactly what to do. If I see a spice that I think it seems interesting and I want to know how it tastes, I'll just add it there.
Mm. Yeah, I did that a few times. I said I started cooking when I was 7, but I also started experimenting then. And then
Oh,
and that's when I learned a very important lesson.
what?
Sugar may be great, but it doesn't go in everything.
Oh, want to know what I learned at 7? And I made me stay experimental.
Oh?
Pumpkin spice not only turns the chicken green, but it makes it very delicious.
Oh, sure. Again, yeah, it all kind of depends. It didn't put me off my experiments, although my parents tried. I got the worst punishment imaginable. I
Oh.
had to eat my own food.
Oh.
So I
Well,
made a
that's how
giant
my
pot of
parents. That's how,
spaghetti, just a giant pot of it, like full-on family meal. And I, instead of using sauce or something, just poured a bunch of granulated sugar on the noodles
oh,
that were otherwise plain.
oh, okay.
It was, and so then for the next like couple of days, I had to eat it before I was allowed to cook anything else.
Well,
It,
again,
it
it was up to
was
me
it
to
was
cook
awful.
whenever my dad was out of the house. So my first, I don't know how to explain it. I only remember the chicken the most because that was the one that I did it. But I add paprika to everything now too, and I don't remember why or when that happened. I just know, oh my God, I love paprika. It goes in everything.
That's how I feel about garlic to this
Oh,
very day. It became my signature spice.
I mean, I don't put paprika in my cereal. I gotta give you that.
And
I'm
nor do
not.
I, but I rarely eat cereal, so. But like scrambled eggs, even I think can benefit from just a touch.
There's one thing that showed up in these school lunches that I don't understand why they would be giving it to a student. It's a Philly cheesesteak, some assembly required, and by
What
that mean
steak?
Philly cheesesteak. They have all the vegetables in one cup, all the steak meat in another, and all the cheese sauce in a third cup. And then they have a bun for you to cut along. But other than that, it is you need to cut it yourself.
Well, it's pretty obvious. It's so that people can. It's so that kids can just kind of not add any of the ingredients that they don't like.
Oh, okay.
You want the
Oh,
steak? Want all the rest of it without the steak? You can just throw out the meat.
oh, why would you do that? The meat is the good part.
Because I wanted to give a funny example.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's it's just horrible to think about.
Or maybe the kid's like an aspiring vegetarian.
Aspiring vegetarian and doesn't understand that cheese is Alright, well I'm patched up.
Oh, cool. I'm about to start Paladins again. My quests, they're back.
Okay. My enthusiasm dies somewhere along the line with Paladin, so I want to keep playing other games afterwards.
Oh, as do I. That was the plan for last time. It's just, well, the
Yeah.
food, the falling asleep.
Yes. Food and
That's part of
sleep.
why part of why I specifically went and made food first this time.
Uh, and I have the luxury of having school lunches to munch on. Because what I was really lacking in my fridge was like junk food. And school lunches, being healthy may they be, satisfied the junk food needs.
Huh? Huh?
There's even another salad that I could go and eat. I think I will go to eat that other sour salad.
Huh? You're not gonna join me for Paladins and level
I'm
up
getting paladins
Paladins.
ready. I'm
Okay.
gonna mix all the while it's starting up. I'm gonna mix all the salad dressings and then munch on it
Okay.
as I have it play.
I guess yeah. I forgot that your Paladins boots up a little more slowly.
I found the salads, but I found better things to munch on.
Oh, hey, so long as
There,
there's things.
there is a peanut butter jelly sandwich here. One of those uncrustable things. I've never had one of these before, but I saw them all the time at school. I was getting cheese bread instead.
Oh yeah. I wonder what your quests are, and hopefully they'll be compatible with mine.
They hate to have to do everything twice.
What do you mean?
Never mind, it doesn't matter. Even if we both had 2 games as a flank.
We could just both play them, or take turns. Because quite honestly, I think that my quests being like get 300,000 champion experience and get 750 gold are probably going to take longer than 2 matches as a support, which is my third one.
Probably.
So even if you have like 2 matches as a support as well, we can totally trade off. Alright, I've invited you to my party.
My Avengers are loading.
Oh. Fair enough, I guess. Woot! I've made it. I have over 100 accommodations specifically for teamwork. It is admittedly by far my highest percentage. 104 teamwork to 19 leadership and 40 skill.
They should have King Arthur in this game.
King Arthur? Isn't he a little bit historical?
So is Koga.
Really?
Yeah.
There's like a claw-wielding maniac that dual wields.
Not quite that, but not all bastard swords have shotgun effects. As an example. But there wasn't a real person named King Arthur.
Yeah.
C.
I'm just afraid of what they'll do to King Arthur.
Select a champion.
They'll probably make him dual wield Excalibur that's actually a gun.
Furia.
Customize your champion.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna turn. Well, no, I feel like he'll be like a holy themed Zen. They should do give Zen an Excalibur skin, and that's all they really do. And it's covered.
Actually, I would kind of like to see a full-on medieval knight type. Just a melee range tank. There aren't enough melee range characters in this game, I swear. In fact, are there any?
I will
Khan
bring
is
an
kind of
end to the
medieval type,
darkness.
but he's got a handgun.
Yeah, you see? Personally, that's actually I thought it would be really had the same attack pattern. Did like